wanted to create a course where people were inspired by different collections of things, whether it's fabric, whether it's paper, whether it's people, places. All of those can be catalysts for making work. When I was designing this course, I felt it was really important to do the two main techniques that I do in my work, textile collage and covering objects. We start with a visit to our local art centre, the Amelia, and we're looking at historical collections there. So when we're back in the studio, we're starting to look at your collections and your memories and things that you might have around you. Then we look at mood boards and mind maps and a few different ways to develop your theme. What I'm trying to get at by using those processes is how to funnel and how to choose themes. The next step is to go really in depth into the house stories and looking at 3 different types of stitching to make a textile collage. The first process is called architectural stitching, and then there's what I call background stitching, and I work from the back to the front so that you can see how the background's developing before you do the embellishment, which is the 3rd stage. Having those 3 categories makes it more accessible for students. And then I'd like to show you how to do very simple prints on both paper and fabric that can almost become iconographic, like little motifs that you can use again and again in your work. Textiles that have an element of handmade imagery in them are so much stronger. The next step is to look at a mixed media box, which is going to be inspired by some Japanese kokeshi dolls that I have. But you might want to look at different collections that you've got. So we're combining paper and fabric to make this lovely little suitcase. There's something very satisfying about covering objects because the object can reflect the meaning, or it can be part of the purpose, or it could even store other collections inside. After that, we're going to be looking at a little reflective moment where we use the scraps and then we put them together to make this lovely little folding book project. I'm really excited by the bonus project as well because it's a very simple distillation of how to do a textile portrait, but also how to combine vintage elements with it. So we're going back to the collage theme, but we're doing it in a new way that you might not have done before. So I think you'll find it really exciting. I even take you to one of my favourite little textile stores, the Old Haberdashery, which is like a treasure trove. Students can expect to be given quite clear instructions and to be supported, both in the way that the class is presented, but also in the Facebook groups and by dialogue and discussion. I would say this is about 4 different workshops combined in one. With this course, you're going to be able to really focus on the things that you enjoy. You're in this class to experiment, to have fun, but also to explore what the possibilities. And then you hopefully will go back and try it again with a different outcome. There's a lot of potential here for people to really make some amazing pieces of work, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.